There are many ways to play this deck, but here are some general tips you should bear in mind. Gain control of the highest capacity vampire in your uncontrolled region with superior presence, so that they can play superior enchant kindred to add 2 blood to a younger vampire in your uncontrolled region. With this blood addition and your transfers, you can quickly gain control of many vampires at a lower pool cost. Once you control at least 2 vampires, take actions to get permanent special abilities via the Heroic Might action or the 47th Royal's ally. Play cards to enter combat with minions controlled by your prey, Haven Uncovered, Line Brawl at Potence, or use Theobel's special ability. Bleed with basic enchant kindred, Line Brawl at Presence, Show of Force or with your vampire's default bleed actions. Once your prey has declined to block, play the Monkey Wrench action modifier to increase your bleed. Play the Fame Master card on a vampire controlled by your prey and attack them to send them to torpor, so that their controller burns 3 pool. Play the Frontal Assault Master card if you think you can send a fair amount of vampires to torpor and or burn ready minions controlled by your prey in order to maximize both your pool gain and your prey's pool loss. If a heavy bleed gets past your defenses, reduce it by burning the 47th Street Royal's ally, or play the Bait and Switch reaction card to redirect that bleed to your prey. If the referendum of a political action that would make you burn too much pool or oust you is about to succeed, play the Delaying Tactics reaction card. Play Torn Signpost to increase your strength for the remainder of combat. You really want the range of each round of combat to be close, because your strikes are only effective at that distance. So, if an opposing minion maneuvers to long range, maneuver to close range with Pursuit or Slam. When at close range in combat with a vampire you want to send to torpor, play Immortal Grapple so that they cannot strike, combat ends or strike, dodge or use a weapon, and then strike to inflict more damage than the opposing vampire has blood. If the damage you inflicted on the opposing minion with your first strike of the round was not enough to send them to torpor, or burn them, in case of an opposing ally, get an additional strike by playing Superior Pursuit or Quickness, and use it to strike again with Dust Up at Potence, Roundhouse, Slam or your vampire's default hand strike, especially if under the effect of Torn Signpost.